Hey guys, Cameron over at 816 Diesel, coming at you live, Kansas City, downtown Kansas City, Missouri, in the West Bottoms, where we always do these videos. Got a cool one in front of you today. I can tell you a lot about it too. 2012 Ram 2500. It is a bighorn truck, crew cab short bed, 3/4 tons. Got some wheel and tire and some modifications going on. We're going to be going through it today, doing our cold start, walk around. And as you know, on these cold starts, our shop is down the street. They're as cold as I can get them, but you know, it's not ice cold. So more or less just doing the condition start for you guys. Let's check those miles. 185,803. Nice miles on it too. Super cool truck. Weight starts off. Truck fires right up. Average economy 14.4. No lights, no warnings, no issues, nothing. I mean, all in all, just what you want to see. Let me see. I'm trying to get my camera adjusted. It's a bighorn. It's got factory nav, all the cool options, Bluetooth, Uconnect, phone calls, wireless streaming, Pandora, trailer brakes, or excuse me, exhaust brake, tow haul, traction control, 110, parking sensors, all these buttons, functions work, ice cold AC, hot heat. We've got your house plug right there. Four-wheel drive is a beast in this truck. I've used it personally. Center storage console with your charger. You got a spare, I believe there's a USB down there. Not sure. You got a charger there. You got your phone holder tray. It's a pretty nice truck. Cruise control, power windows, power locks, power mirrors. This is the truck we put new tow mirrors on. Just the lights were all cracked on them, so I get these Dodges confused. I got a couple of white ones. They all look the same right now. Tinted windows. Pretty much it. It's got a really nice bighorn two-tone leather. It's like a mocha on a caramel, a little light tan on dark brown. Kind of looks like a King Ranch equivalent. There are no rips or tears. It does have, I believe, the side airbags. Yeah, as you can see that little tag right there, side airbags. Back seats in phenomenal condition. Truck's trimmed out with WeatherTech floor liners, fronts and rears. You know that's about $350 in rubber there. There's not a lot bad to say about this truck, guys. Everything works. It's got the steering wheel controls for the music too, and you can change through all your functions on the steering wheel controls. Oh, that's bad. Works well, so everything's in good operating shape. Here's what I can tell you about this truck, guys. We bought it a couple months ago. We leveled it. We put wheels and tires on it. We serviced the front end. And then our personal towing truck went down for injectors, and we had some work to get done as far as tows. So I actually drove this truck last week to Dallas, Texas to pick up a 15,000 pound load, and this truck tows phenomenal. Here's a couple of the modifications. I just want to tell you inside while it's quiet. This truck has the Aftermarket Titan fuel tank in it, the midship tank. Do not hold me to this number because I'm just trying to remember off my head, but I believe it's a 58 gallon or a 52 gallon. Either way, this truck takes about $150 to fill, and you're good for about 450, 500 miles. So the fuel gauge still works. When you fill it, it just stays full for about the first 250 miles, and then the gauge starts working. So it reads properly. It's been tuned right. The truck was tuned and deleted when we got it. We did put a new 4-inch turbo back exhaust on it because it was just a budget delete as far as the pipe goes on the exhaust. So we put a true 4-inch mbrp exhaust with a tip. But the tune on it, it's a tow tune. It has a FASS Fuel pump, and it's got, I can't say it has a built trans, but I drove this to Dallas with an Edge CTS monitor because I have one in all the trucks, and I monitor the engine coolant temp, the tranny temp. And I mean, with a 15,000 pound load, this tranny never got 100 degrees above ambient attached to a load. And it was cold in Kansas City. It was warm in Texas. I took it through some terrain. But point being is, guys, I spent 1,200 miles, well, actually about 1,400 miles. If you want to know exact, ask me when you see the paperwork. Hooked to a trailer in this truck, drives phenomenal. It is reliable. It is super clean. It has no rust. It's a Kentucky truck, Southern truck. You got power lumbar, 4-way power seats. No rust. You got a little rubbing right there from the door hitting the frame a little bit, super common. I forgot to pop the hood. Let's get under the hood and start there, because obviously we got some stuff going on with this bad boy. Nothing too crazy though. This is a stock truck that's been deleted and tuned. So, yep, all blocker plates done. Nice set of interstate batteries. AFE cold air intake. Full EGR delete. 0 blow-by. That's one thing I can tell you about this truck. Putting 1,400 miles on it, I can tell you it is a phenomenal running truck. I'll tell you what I don't like about it. It's pretty minor, petty stuff, but great condition under the hood. Nothing out of the ordinary. It's still dirty. We don't clean them up super clean, but looks nice. Got a set of aftermarket black headlights. We do it on every truck. They just look nice, you know. Bighorn's got the chrome grille with the billet inserts. So on the truck, it's a 3/4 ton with factory ride height, and we did a 3-inch leveling kit, which is what that is right there. You can see that puck. Now we also did a 20x12 Ion 141 wheel, -44 offset, and a brand new 33-inch 1250/20 amp mud terrain. And I know we don't usually do these mud terrains, guys. We usually do the all-terrains because they just ride nice. My only complaint with this truck is that with the leveling kit and the mud terrains, the tires kind of track on the highway. So if you hit a bump, the tires grab it and follow it. It sacrifices the ride quality. It looks great. The tires grip amazing. I mean, I went through a wet mud field with this truck hooked to almost 16,000 pounds and it didn't even flinch. So positives and negatives. You sacrifice a little ride quality with this setup, but it looks amazing. The tires are expensive. That is a $1,200 set of tires and a $1,000 set of wheels. So that's my only qualms with the truck. Other than that, the condition is phenomenal. There's a tiny little, I wouldn't even call it a rust spot. I mean, it looks a little rusty, but it's not a hole, it's not rotten. It looks like where paint got chipped up. Because it did have aftermarket wheels and tires when we got it, just a little beat up, and tires were at the end of the road. Let's go ahead and kind of look at this, because I know Dodge guys want to see condition and rust, and usually we'll see some right down there, and there isn't any here. Original rockers and cab corners with no rust. Same with the frame. Super clean frame, no rust at all. Look at that. Exactly what you want to see. There's your FASS Fuel pump, in case you're wondering. Super nice on the bottoms of the doors. This truck's in phenomenal condition. There's no rust on it anywhere. Pockets in the backs of the seats, rear air, and a 12-volt charger. Cup holders right there in the middle. Drop down armrest with 2 more cup holders. Dodge was thinking of you, or excuse me, Ram. Whatever, it's Chrysler. They were thinking of guys in their cup holders when they made this truck. The only thing I don't like about the truck, it's got a nice turnover hitch, which is what our trailer used, the 2-inch, or the B&W turnover ball. They got these plastic trim caps in them so you can't see. So you'll have to take my word for it, or look when you come check it out. I'm trying to show you. Great bed rails, no rust. It is what it is. I can't really get in there and show you very well, guys, but that's what's going on. Black housing LED tail lights, super nice setup. Parking sensors work in the rear. Tailgate is not beat up, but you can see here a couple little dingers in it. Scratches from backing into a hitch. That was not me, that was there. And the plastic trim piece is broken on the inside. and a couple little screws holding together. We can replace this trim piece. It's like 50 bucks. This one's not falling off or on its last leg, but it's got some band-aids on it. Like I said, 4-inch turbo back exhaust, sounds great. We ran it to a 4-inch to 6-inch tip. It's not annoyingly loud, but it's not quiet. We did new shocks in the rear with the leveling kit, new U-bolts, and brought the rear up 1 inch. Oh yeah, and it has these sweet steps. I forgot how they come out. I know they work. Maybe that one doesn't, this one does. They're the amp steps. Oh, this one's missing. Okay, so it has those amp dropouts. That one's missing the pad. I don't know if they're locked, but they do work. Don't hate me for not knowing how to work them. And the bed does have a bed liner, B&W ball, and there's a bed liner right there. I can't tell you what it says. Let's look. Doesn't look like a bad one. Looks pretty nice. Atkins spray-in bed liners. So, looks like a decent one. Same thing over here condition-wise. No rust on the doors, no rust on the cab. We clean the floor mats, that's why they're wet. The truck's not leaking. We try to clean them up before we do the videos. Great rockers and cab corners. Nice frame, just dirty. And as you notice by them little looks, we do got the Ram boxes underneath there, which are super cool. Fill them full of beer, just don't drink and drive. That's pretty much it, guys. And the passenger seat is manual. You got to remember with these Bighorns, they're not Laramie trucks. They're loaded for work trucks. So, oh, these are the Katzkin covers. I am wrong. I'm sorry, guys. I told you airbags earlier. It does not have side airbags. I just saw that tag. I didn't even realize that. So, this is a full Katzkin leather interior two-tone Bighorn setup. I feel stupid for not knowing that, but I just saw that tag. I didn't even know if that's on the driver's side. I don't remember seeing one over there, and I haven't spent much time in the passenger seat. Let me just see real quick. Now, that just changes the game. That's a really cool setup. Yeah, so the driver's seat doesn't have a tag for whatever reason. Looks like it's been repaired at some point, maybe with new leather. But that's cool. So that's a full Katzkin setup, which is a super cool thing to have, because if anyone's looked at aftermarket leather seats, you know those packages are about 1,200 bucks plus labor. So full Katzkin two-tone interior, good to know. But guys, as you can tell, super nice truck, super nice mods, super nice condition, super nice miles. I've said my piece with the truck. It's a great truck. I trust it to go on a road trip with 15,000 pounds across the country. The only bad thing I could tell you was the mud terrains and the leveling kit. Give that front end a slight sense of, you know, check out the front end though. Brand new ball joints, drag link, tie rod. We rebuilt all the suspension. We did all the alignment. So it's good to go. But as always, guys, thank you for your time. Thanks for watching the video. I'm gonna go zap some pictures for the website. If you're interested in this truck, head on over to the website now, 816diesel.com. You're gonna find pictures, VIN number, pricing, any questions you might have. The answers are gonna be on the website. Give me a call, 913-735-3748. My name's Cameron. I appreciate watching it today, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. We got some more cool trucks coming up, and spring is upon us, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a great week out there.